Welcome to Arte Fuse. We're here in the Lower East Side at Bossy Contemporary for the opening of Shoni Rivnai's show, Soft Corpse. And here with us, joining us, is the artist himself, Shoni. With this latest show, it's a very hard edge. What kind of touches do you do to put in the soft part?
Well, the whole idea actually is trying to play with the materials of people in Israel, in Tel Aviv, who are living with a constantly a threat of, like 200,000 missiles from 360 degrees around the country, and having their own life, regular life, creating conceptual art and having life as usual. And it's like in above, and it stay there, and you just learn how to live with it. So I wanted to kind of take it in a light way and play with those materials.
So in a way, you're just redefining what this one item means, especially the missiles, and put a whole new meaning to it.
Yes, exactly. Some of the missiles use the William Morris patterns from the 19th century. The art and craft idea that he wanted to get the art back to the population, and some of them are with religious different kind of fabrics with patterns of Jewish, Muslims, and Christian kind of patterns.
So that's why we saw the embellishment. So it's a combination of that, and that's very thought-provoking. So would you rather do art that is more like, you don't try to be so political, but there's some underlying meaning behind it?
I think you hit it right. I mean, I have no political message. I'm not trying to say this is right or this direction is right. I'm just playing with it because that's part of my life, and yeah, you can see some political ideas there, but this is not the main idea.
I would say that, especially the missiles, they're well made, considering it's made of wood. So it makes you kind of like think differently about how you think about weaponry and weapons of mass destruction and stuff. We all see some also influences of pop art in some of your pieces here. Any particular art movement that you're a fan of and that has influenced your work over the years?
Well, I do consider. You see, I was an art student in the 70s, and I consider myself more a conceptual artist. And each time I just use different materials and different colors and different mediums. I love the conceptual art. I love minimalism. I love contemporary artists. Not a specific movement that I'm thrilled. I think using that kind of pop art on that message was appropriate for me.
Awesome. Well, also, I think with your show, I think it's also very timely because I think they have new stuff coming out from Ukraine, like what's going on there.
Yes, I just heard that there was a big missile that Russia was playing with, and we have the Iran missiles things. So, yeah, actually, it's very relevant, I would say.
Yes, I think you really hit it. Or your bullseye or on target, really.
Yes.
Any new projects on the horizon in the future?
Yes. Actually, I'm working already on a museum show in San Paulo during the Biennale.
Oh wow!
And I decided to put all the effort not in Israel but in New York and in Brazil. And yes, there's few projects are on the way. Maybe a cooperation with a big fashion designer here in May here in New York. Hopefully it will happen.
Well, that's good. Like, your function as an artist, you don't want to limit yourself. You want to be open, right? Try different things.
Totally, yes. I get bored of doing same things each time. So every time I'm going to a different direction. But when you look back like 10, 20 years back, there's always a thread and always seems like I'm playing in the same places.
Well, as long as you keep playing, that's the whole point of making art and having a
right.
career.
Totally right.
Well, thank you, Shoni, again, and thank you for talking to us and enlightening us about the art here. And I think it's something that people need to like see and feel like to get with the times. You know, you have to see the art that is now. You know, so that's great. So thank you again and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.